Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to work on the throw rod bearing. I'm going to drop the transmission and try replacing the bearing. I'm suspecting the one on the vehicle right now is bad because it's making a sound whenever the car is running, and when you push the clutch in it goes away. So we're going to take care of that. And also I got the brand new Milwaukee Impact gun. That should be more than enough for whatever I need in this garage. Now the only reason I spent so much on this gun is because thinking about it, if I want to get a compressor and then I need to get an electrician for doing 220 volts in this place, and plus the impact gun, it's probably going to come up to 1,000 or something, and I figured it's best to invest into a cordless battery impact gun that does exactly the same. So let's go ahead and open these boxes. Alright, so here we have the new throw rod bearing. It looks like this. Now I haven't replaced any of these before, so it's going to be my first time dropping a transmission and replacing the bearing. Hopefully that goes well. So basically, from what I know, is this goes on the spine, and then the fork somehow connects to this. We're going to find out how, and then this is what pushes the clutch, I believe, or the spring back and forth. So we're going to look into that later. For now, let's go ahead and open this package, see what's the hype about. I don't know if you guys know what 1,100 pounds mean. That is a lot of pounds. Based on the reviews that I read, it's a very good gun, and hence I went and bought this gun. I read the reviews and they're pretty good, so here I am with the gun. So it comes with a charger, an extra battery. I believe it should be a 5.0 lithium, and then we have another battery that's already installed, and it is out of charge. So let me check the other one. No charge as well. So I guess we can't use this until we charge it up. So I'm going to put it in charge right now, and we will get back to it. Alright, since the batteries are dead, I kept one of them on charge. Meantime, I'm going to start opening up the top of the transmission, which is the gear knob. Just start taking off everything from up. That way, when we drop off the transmission, there's nothing interfering. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go do that, and then we will jack up the car and try to drop it. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to start off by taking the gear knob off. So I believe it should just unscrew up. And then we have to take the panel off, and there are a few screws under, so to do that, I believe there's this clip here that needs to come off. So let's see if we have a pick here. Do this. And pull it back. There we go. And then it should just lift off. Disconnect the cables from under. It's for the seat heater.
Let's take off the bolts here as well. So I'm gonna put this guy here. I think we take off the number 10s. Okay, so since there's interfering, I'm gonna take off the ash crank screw here. And another one on the other side here. Hooks from the back, so it all comes out. So, I don't know if you can see here the number 10 bolts, so that's what we want to disconnect, so let's go ahead and do that. Make sure it doesn't fall off. So once that's off, you just pull it up and there's your shifter.
Alrighty, like I mentioned before, whenever I jack up the car, I like to have one last look at the jack points and make sure everything is proper before I get under there. That looks fine. Let's go to the other side. Alrighty, let me show you what's gonna happen here. So we're gonna have to start by taking off the support bracket here. There's one at the back, one at the front. And then we're gonna disconnect the drive shaft, which goes from the transmission, from the transmission here, all the way back to the differential, right here. We're gonna have to take that off, and then we will be taking off the starter, and then the bolts for the transmission itself, and this guy should drop and replace the bearing. Alrighty, let's try the new impact gun. That's pretty intense. Damn, boy. Wow. It's a very powerful tool. Alright, I'm gonna have to use the low mode, which is the first. Alright, let's give this a try. Now keep in mind that the tool broke this nut, and look at the battery percent. It's literally just 1. I didn't even charge it. Like, this is so much quicker. I don't have to fight bolts anymore or break them loose. Alright, so now we take off the support that's under the drive shaft. Now we're going to take off the back bolts that hold the close to the differential. Let's see how this is going to go. Impressive. I am very impressed with this gun. Two more from this side. And then we're going to move to the front. And take off the catalytic converter so I have more space. Alright, so once you take off your cat and the shield under the drive shaft, just take out the bolts that's holding the drive shaft to the differential right there. Alrighty, so we took off the transmission. There you have the engine, the flywheel. This is the old bearing. I cleaned it up. I'm not gonna reuse it. I'm just gonna replace it with a brand new one. So it was pretty dirty in here. I cleaned it up. There's a lot of gunk in there. It's all clean now. As you can see here, everything is open. Alright, I'm going to go ahead back and install the transmission. I'm not going to record because I'm running out of battery, and yeah, it's pretty much just going reverse of what we did, and that should be good. Alright, so everything is back in place, and it's time to bring down the vehicle and give it a try. We're going to put back everything here, and hopefully that should solve the problem that we were having. Not a problem, but more like of this sound that was chattering. So there we have it fixed, and the chattering sound is gone. And that was the culprit here. Throw-out bearing was bad. We got to replace with a brand new one, and no more rattling sounds.